everybody, it's me, Kerosene Cheetah, back with more Fallout New Vegas. So, I'm an idiot and I've kind of been doing this all wrong. So, what I need to do is go over here-ish. Yeah, like right there. Yeah. And I'm gonna wait until around 11-ish at night, just to see if I can get this to trigger. I might have already fucked it up. Me fucking something up? Never.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4.
Alright, we gotta go defuse a bomb on the monorail. Oh god. Oh god. I don't even know where the monorail... Well, I mean, I know where the monorail is. Oh god, that's wrong. I just gotta find where the fuck the door is. I probably just have to run all the way around. And I'm gonna save. There we go. So, I haven't had an out-of-memory crash in a while. I think that's because I wasn't using the 4GB patch shortcut thingy to launch the game. I was just going through the regular launcher, and I think that was causing some issues. But so far, so good. I think it's over here. I'm just making multiple saves in case I do fuck something up. That way I can go back and not have to redo, like, everything. I don't think I'm going the right way. I'm definitely not going the right way. Shit. I'm gonna load this one and see where I gotta go. Wrong way. Oh, duh. The big sign that says monorail. I probably do not have the explosions skill for this. Damn it, guys!
The train is about to depart.
No, 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 no! Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reload and try to disarm that. Okay, vent. Ah, there it is. Defuse the charge. Okay, good. Damn. Okay.
You guys... something to say, or You're back.
Yep. Okay, I need to go downstairs, I do believe. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Hey.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Oh, thank you. You won't be having problems with intelligence leaks anymore. Well, is that true?
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. I'll have Curtis taken into custody. If he lets himself be taken alive, that is.
Cute. Alright, bye. Okay.
What is it?
I think it's time you told me what happened to your wife.
I don't see what this helps. She's dead.
The better we understand each other, the more effective we'll be.
All right. I tracked her down. Southeast, near the river. They were selling her. Saw it through my scope. Whole place swarming with Legion, hundreds of them, bidding for things no man has a right to. I just had my rifle with me. Just me against all of them. So I took the shot.
Better for her to die than live as a Legion slave, which I believe, because that would be fucking horrible.
Yeah. What they do to women, that's worse than death. There was no choice in what I did. It was more like being forced to watch something you can't stop. All this was only ever gonna play out one way. It still is. I don't have any say. All I can do is wait for it to be done with me.
I'm turning on my light. There we go.
What is it?
You make it sound like your wife's death was inevitable.
It was gonna be something. If I'd never met Carla, it would have been something else. I should have never gotten close to her. I've got bad things coming to me. You better keep your distance too.
Dude, I have already been shot in the head and survived. I think I'm good. Why do you think you've got bad things coming?
Because fair is fair.
You're not gonna tell me?
No. Sorry.
Alright. Okay. So, Boone killed his wife so she wouldn't have to live as a Legion slave, which, I mean, I can't blame him. Instead of just letting it go and saying, it's out of my hands, I can't do anything, he took action, even though it's gonna haunt him for the rest of his life. It's fucked, but what can you do? Alrighty, let's go do some 3-card bounty here. Oh. Hi.
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Bitterroot, you have an unusual name.
You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name?
I didn't mean to offend. You don't have to tell me if you'd rather not.
It's a con name. You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
What happened to your parents?
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me.
Tell me about what happened to them at Bitter Springs.
It was a massacre. That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The Khans asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
So, your name, it comes from Bitter Springs.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the Khans at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the Khans. It's all I ever want.
How did you survive the massacre?
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. Just got lucky. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. Knew I didn't belong with the Khans. Maybe he felt bad, too. About how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
You're not telling me something. You couldn't have forgotten the whole massacre.
It's like I tell Major Daughtry. Best not to look under a rock if you don't really want to know what's there. Could be that NCR found some blood on me and none of it mine. Could be that a few of those Khans didn't die from NCR bullets. I had scores of my own to settle. Deeper ones than NCR ever had. Don't bother asking who they were with.
You don't really mean what you said about your parents, do you? Which, I mean, he probably does, because some parents don't really deserve the title of parents, but you know.
Don't I? Beg pardon, ma'am, but you never met my parents. My dad, he got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other Khans said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was a... how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, that's probably best.
How long have you been with the 1st Recon?
While, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes. Good way to miss a mark.
Your father's your commanding officer? Is that allowed?
Yeah, look. He's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while. It's a long story, and I'd get tired of talking before it was through. It's like I told you, Daughtry's not my real father. He just looked after me for a while.
Not too friendly, are you?
Guess not. I don't mean nothing by it. You really want to talk to somebody, try 10 of spades. He's always got plenty to say. Me? I'm here to do my job. For now, that job is shooting fiends.
Bye.
All right. Goodbye.
Hi.
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had.
You remember everyone who passes through here?
Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place.
Interesting rifle you have there. Lever action, right?
I called her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets.
Have you always been with the 1st Recon?
Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays.
Why did you leave the Rangers?
Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either.
How did you manage to escape Malpais? Malpais?
Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me. So they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple of rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
How long have you been stationed here?
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us.
Bye.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Alright, that's Corporal Betsy. Excuse me. Where's the backup button? There it is. Thank you. Hi.
What can I do for you?
Ah, this is 10 with spades.
Hey there, miss. Ten of spades. First recon sharpshooter. At your surface.
I heard about what happened to Corporal Betsy.
The LT told you about that? Shit, man. That's shit.
Tell me what happened.
It was my fault. See, I was knocked out when it happened. That big guy sneaked up on us. I let Betsy down.
Oh. But if you were unconscious, how could have you done anything?
Shit, you sound like the LT. I should have woken up. I shouldn't have gotten knocked out in the first place. That shit was my fault. I don't want to talk about it anymore, alright?
Why do you think you let Betsy down?
She's my goddamn partner. See, we work in pairs. We spot for each other, watch each other's backs. Nobody wanted to work with me. They said I was too green, but Betsy volunteered. Shit, you don't even know how big a deal that is. She trusts her life to the newbie, and I sit here and let her get raped by that piece of shit.
Never mind.
Yeah, the LT shouldn't have brought that shit up. Not with civvies, anyway. Ain't right.
You alright?
Oh yeah, fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
I'm sure it doesn't.
Damn right.
10 of spades. Where'd you get that name?
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades, but the LT says, sorry kid, you're too green. So he calls me 10 instead. It's okay though. I get a few more kills under my belt, he'll move me up to Jack. Jack of spades. Sounds better, right? I keep at it. Eventually I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen though.
Yeah. How long have you been a sharpshooter?
Shit. Long as I can remember. Had a rifle in my hand since I was 3. That's what my dad always says. Learned to shoot on our ranch, way west of here. Same as the LT. He's a farm kid too.
When did you enlist in the military?
Oh, they recruited me, what, a year ago? Taught me to kick even more ass than before. These guys, they really know how to kick some ass.
What do you do around here?
Kicking ass. Mostly kicking ass. See, we're watching the perimeter right now, looking for those fiends to come back. When they show their faces, that's when we go to work. One shot, one kill. That's the first recon way.
Bye.
Yeah, I'll see you around.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Let's see. Anybody else for me to meet? Hi.
You keep talking to me, Sweetness, and people are gonna think we're an item. Not that I mind.
Bye.
Yeah, I always scare off the hot ones.
I love Betsy. Let's see. Ooh. Ah. Redhead. Jones, I transferred that redhead you like over to admin. You'll be sitting next to her all day, so don't come crying to me if you can't get her in your bunk. Oh, and you owe me big time for this favor. I'll let you know when I think of something. Reminder! All personnel must secure their terminals before leaving their post. We don't need another situation like the one Private Crenshaw created last week. Hi there! What's up, Jones? Crenshaw here. So you got your eye on that pretty redhead, huh? I'll be sure to fill her in on your farting, probably, seeing as how we're buddies and all. P.S. You didn't secure your terminal very well. Choose a better password next time. That one's off. Okay.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Any terminals in here? I'm not gonna steal stuff from here, though. I don't really need it, first off. Second off, just probably shouldn't. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fast travel to Camp McCarran so I'm outside and then go from there. Found a new place. Hi.
I keep hearing about some courier making a fuss over at the Strip. Must have delivered more than just mail.
Yeah, that was me. Wonder what's gonna be in here. I should have something more than my fists. I didn't even get to use my katana. Oh. Dead Wastelander. Sucks. Read threatening note. The note reads, your debt still remains unpaid. We've warned you twice. There will not be a third warning, only consequences. You have 1 day. Okay. Well then. Let's go up the stairs. Okay, and the game just crashed. That's fun. Okay. Let's see how far back it puts me, hey? Let's see where it puts me. Hopefully it's when I exited that door. Okay, it did. Cool. Poor teddy bear. Not much in there. Oh well. Maybe there's something down in this one. A lot of dead people.
Over here.
Oh.
Guess no one made it.
Crazed chem addict. Great. Awesome. Teddy bear under the bed. Great. Not a whole lot, though. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Oh! I didn't even notice the Christmas lights. That's actually really cool. What's the date in game, anyhow? 11/13/81. Wow. Okay. Wasn't a whole lot in there, but that's fine. Hi.
Howdy.
Hi.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Why is everybody obsessed with Prim? I don't understand. Alright, so I need to go this way. I'm gonna try to kill his Brahmin. Just because. Hi.
We won't go quietly. Legion can count on that.
Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, well, I tried to bring up my Pip-Boy. It didn't exactly work. Okay.
Fine by me.
How much is the Fiend armor worth, though? Not that much. Not enough to mess with. And I'm sorry if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm very congested today. I don't know why. I'm hoping my allergy pill kicks in because Not great.
Can't run from me.
Cook. Good. The asshole's dead. Queenie. Probably could have done that beforehand, but it's fine. Oh, a jalapeno pepper. Interesting. Okay. That didn't go too badly, actually. I'm not gonna go in there yet. Gonna go see Major Daughtry and turn in Cook's head. And I'm gonna also stop by Corporal Betsy and let her know that the asshole's dead. Ooh. I just got vapor rub, like Vicks vapor rub on my piercings that I recently hit. That feels very weird. The piercings are on my ear. I scratched it. Bad idea.
Morning.
Morning.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
Alright, I'll do it.
That's the best damn thing I've heard all day. Finally, somebody around here with some goddamn ambition. There's 2 psycho bastards left. Which one will it be?
Let's go after Violet.
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2.
Great.
Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother and never leave her side.
I can handle the dogs. Where do I need to go?
Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long.
Anything else I need to know?
You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
You were at Bitter Springs, I'm told.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
What can you tell me about the Great Khans?
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters. If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win, but casualties would be high.
I heard that you're Bitterroot's father.
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
Bye.
Right.
Alrighty, let's go see Corporal Betsy.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Hey.
I've been seeing Usanagi and things are better. I'm not so angry all the time, you know? And, I'm not trying to jump every woman in camp. Well, not all the time, anyway.
I thought you should know, Cook's dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
Hey. Bye.
Yeah, I always scare off the hot ones.
Alrighty. That worked pretty well. Hey, Boone.
What is it?
Alrighty. Probably in the next one, I'm gonna continue and just track down the rest of the bounties, because why not? But for now, I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope that you're enjoying it and that you'll stick around for more. Bye, guys!